Welcome back, DigiDs. Thanks for checking out the video, and if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. But let's take a look at what we're actually playing here today. Something that I enjoy in my pastime, like just whenever I'm playing something on my off time, is something called HardSpace ShipBreaker. It's a little bit unique. Don't know very many games like this. I've seen maybe heard of like a couple in the wind, but I don't remember their names. But this is kind of the best of its sort, where his whole premise is the fact that you are breaking down ships. You are taking apart, finding weak points in the joints, putting them into the furnaces or like collection or a barge, and it's kind of calming in a sense. But what I've really enjoyed is the fact that this one actually has a full background story. Like I remember buying this back when it was still in its beta. It's gone through several different UI changes and modes. This habitat that we're in right now, that you can now see that we're in, got a little bit of a workstation and a living space. It's where I sleep, and a kitchen. But this was never a thing. So, and even having this view where we started out, this whole habitat was never a thing. A lot of the different systems that they have now weren't things. A lot of the new ships are new. So I've really enjoyed watching and playing it as it's progressed, and it finally has a full story now. And honestly, I'm gonna be real, I've never finished the game. I've always gone by like halfway through it and then like forgotten about it and then like come back to it, and I was actually in the process of doing a full run through and finishing it on my old computer, but then the new computer arrived and I have to start all over. Like, yes, I could transfer over my save file. That is a thing. But honestly, at this point, I've been having too much fun just kind of restarting everything. I guess maybe this one is a little bit more of a bummer for me, but I do still enjoy playing this game in general, so it's kind of still fun going through these starting ships and whatnot. So, without further ado, let's actually just jump into and see what we're doing here. So, let's start our shift. Hold T down at the top. And we're going to have a whole catalog of ships. Right now, like, I've only done a single mission. This is a brand new profile. I've only done a single mission, and that was the, like, tutorial mission or whatever. Just to familiarize yourself. And actually, I did have to change some controls because my sensitivity is, like, way too low. I had to turn it up much higher, but yeah, now we're going to be moving on to a new ship, and you get, like, a few choices, and sometimes they're all a little bit different. And right now, what I'm looking for to see is what gives me the most stuff. Down here at the bottom, you're going to get, like, LT, which are, like, tokens that you can get to upgrade your gear. And you're also going to get experience, and experience ups your rank. And you need to have a higher rank to get some of the different upgrade gear. And just kind of progress the story along in general. As well as sometimes near the end, you'll get repair kits like those. So it looks like one of these are going to supply 2 repair kits. No, a couple of them are going to have 2 repair kits. But this has more value. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at most items and most value. So this is going to be the highest value. Because what's important is the fact that we are, see this at the very top? Our debt. We signed on and contracted into this company to work for them. But they technically have taken our genetic material, killed us, cloned us, and now we work for them, but we're in debt because of all the medical costs to make us into a clone, to work for them. It basically traps you, it seemed like. um, and so now we have to work our way out of debt. It's basically a futuristic capitalist society in a sense. It's a little funny, but it has a really nice backstory, and, let's just shut up and let's start. Yeah, I need to clear a new one because the old one's all finished. And let's tear down and shipbreak apart these ships.
Cutter, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce you to the rest of the crew in our sector. Sound off, everyone.
Hey, Rook. Name's Luke. I was the worm until you showed up, so thank you. Now I get to do the hazing.
What are you talking about? We don't do that. Welcome aboard. Don't listen to her. I'm Dee.
Oh, Nina. Hey, I'm Piper.
Kai, your mic's still messed up.
How about now?
Better.
Oh, hey, I'm Kaido. Kai.
Mic's still busted, huh?
Oh, yeah, still waiting on the rec to get approved.
I
functional gear.
I'm sure they're working on it as fast as they can. Cutter, I added you to the sector comms channel. It can get lonely out here. Helps to check in with each other from time to time. All right. Enough chin wagging. Let's get back to it. Weaver out.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Later, Rook.
Yeah, so that's our little ragtag group up here in space. We got like some characters and backstory and whatnot. And so, yeah, it's kind of cool. We just got to meet all our friends. Oh, get back here. So what we're doing is that right now, as you can see, each piece says that they either go to the barge in the very center of the screen,
Credits awarded.
the processor, or there's probably something in here that says furnace. Yep, or the furnace, whatever that's pointing at, some aluminum in there. So what we got to do, we take this, we press F to give us some force. Keep on pressing if you want, and you just send it flying. Now what we can also do, let me detach it. So what we're looking for are those yellow points to kind of face them. I can just, you know, as I was doing the last one, just push these down. What we also have is tethers. I can do a little bit of a line with right click, attach it,
Salvage secured. Credits
and look at it
deposited.
go. It'll pull it down.
Salvage
Easy peasy.
secured. Account credit applied.
That is real simple. Yeah, just throw it on down. Now here we are inside the ship, and oh boy, it's always kind of a mess in here. Now I do have some little stats there at the very bottom. I have my health in general, like I might smack into a wall too hard, or I don't know, maybe touch something electrical. I have my suit health, I have fuel, and I have my O2. Now, I believe I'm playing right now without the O2 because I found it to be just a little bit, I don't know, too frustrating to play with. The fuel is a lot more manageable, especially when sometimes you can find like bottled oxygen as well as thruster fuel, but you do find fuel a little bit more often. So there we go. So that's going to keep me going a little bit longer. I don't have to go back to resupply. Still looking for these little detach points is our primary purpose, and yeah, I don't know. I just kind of love playing this and just casually just going through it real slow. As, you know, I say slow, but I was kind of running through it a little bit. Like, I kind of like just playing it in general of, like, how fast I can do it, but also slow. Like, I can take my time if I want. If that makes sense, you know? I don't know. I might just be talking out of my ass at this point. Oh, no. Come back, come back, come back. So what I want is that those lights are detachable. Where is the barge? Where is up? Where is down? I am very confused right now. Other side. Right? Nope. Where am I? There it is. I'm all turned around. Okay, where did that go?
Salvage deposited.
Where do those
Applying
panels
credit
go?
to account.
Oh boy, you went far. Hang on. Come back here. Did another one escape out there? I hope not. I slowed one down. Off to a rough start. You know what? I'm sure it'll be fine. They'll show up later.
Accepted for processing.
Or rather, I'll notice them later. I mean, there's a chance that it was probably I already passed right by it just trying to find it. Power junction box. Now, where is... I need to take out the other side, don't I? Yep. Okay, so there is the barge below us. Let me take out the floor.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
This will be much simpler. Ooh, you know, I don't want to do that line ability because at that point I might cut those seats. There we go. See if I can kind of blast it against the edge so it doesn't go flying outward. This might be a good time to start using more tethers. I only have 5 of them at the time. No, I have 20 of them at the moment. Dang. If I only had 5. Oh, I'm good to go then. You can always buy more.
Processing
Back
value
over
required.
there,
Credit
we do have a bit of
awarded.
a terminal where we can, you know, fuel up back on
Salvage deposit
oxygen,
confirmed.
fuel,
Applying credit.
tethers, repair kits for your suit, and etc. So let's pull all this stuff out while we can. I think it's just kind of
Salvage
satisfying to
deposit
start
accepted.
taking everything apart
Credits transferred.
piece by piece. Computer terminal. Another light. Just kind of let it float.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Oh yeah, so at the top, at the very top, you might have noticed, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on a bar, like a progress bar. That's essentially just how much we've managed to take apart at this point. And we're getting, like, progress points, I suppose. And then as you get those points we were talking about, and near the end, those repair kits, you know, just as we go along. So we want to finish the whole ship. And take our time being very particular about it. Ooh, a free suit patch kit.
Salvage deposit secured.
I'll take that. And another thruster fuel. As I slam it into my face. Bonk! Is this already detached? It is. Alright, come back here. Come back here. Go! Yeah. I want to detach this entire front side, I think. Ooh, I made a big cut there. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I just lost 300 credits because I just cut something, didn't I? Yeah. Shaded a little off the side.
Credits transferred.
I think I just did it again, didn't I? Yep. Dang it. Can I move this away? Is it not detached? Got rid of you. Still attached somehow. Or do I just not have enough force to pull it away? I think I might just not have enough force to pull it away at the moment. So what if I attach it to the building over there? Can I? Yeah, there we go. I think it's Y to cancel tethers. Did I cancel it? I did. Okay, good. So let's... It kind of sucks that it's rotating the wrong direction. But oh well. I'll just pull it all up. Boost it out.
Salvage deposit registered.
They've got computer terminals in there and seats. I think, what are these on the side? Storage bins.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Do I have a helmet light? If I press L? I do have a light. Nice. Does it make much of a difference? Yeah, you know, I think it does. That is helpful. I mean, I feel like it just kind of turns up the contrast of everything a little bit, but... I mean, hey, a light's light.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Let's get these storage bins out of here so we have a little bit more room for those computer panels. Or those terminals. Don't want to damage them too much on the way out.
Account credit applied.
If you break them too much, they can start sparking, like letting off electricity and burning stuff. Although, to be fair, I think they even went as far as, originally, like I was saying before, I played this game even when it was beta, and it didn't have, like, even fire systems, so, or even fire spread.
Applying credit to account.
At least not good fire spread, so, but now, at this point, I believe if anything is pressurized with oxygen, if it still has an atmosphere side, then it can catch stuff on fire, but if not, then it won't catch on fire, so that's a nice little detail. Because I think it's pretty hard to probably catch something on fire in space. Like, in open space like we are now. Like, this is not a habitat. Like, if we look around, let's actually get a good look at what's going on here.
Transferring credits.
Like, we've got the whole... I want to see if I can get up and above a little bit. We've got this giant gate-looking system out in the distance. A whole bunch of small habitat. There's the moon. Like, space is just cluttered right now. Full of stuff. Like, this is our building. We're a giant ring, I suppose. And we're at one end of the ring. Dismantling ships, I guess? Yeah, we seem to be the only sector of it. And there's Earth down below. See, can I get a better look of Earth? Where are we above right now? Let's see if we can spot where we are. I don't know if this is Earth. It might be... Yeah, okay, so that's South America there. And then it goes through the Panama, then Honduras up over there. And then it goes, you know, and Mexico's probably right up over there. Yeah, there's Honduras. Is that still a thing? I think they're still a country. And then Mexico over there. Okay, yeah. And is that the U.S.? That is the U.S. Yeah, there's the Great Lakes. I don't know why Florida is kind of a stub. I guess finally the sea swallowed it up. It looks like it kind of swallowed up over there next to New York as well. Oh, yeah, yeah, you can tell. Okay, I just noticed. You see how it's shaped right here, but it's all blue? It actually is underwater. Like, the whole section of that continent is underwater. Just outlining the middle of my cursor there. Huh. That explains why this seems to be someone's a little bit more skinnier, too. Like, I know Panama was pretty skinny, but that all seems undertaken. You know, the Caribbean, a lot of those islands are gone. Huh. I don't know how we're stationary, though. We should be, like, orbiting right now, right? I guess there's some movement about it. I don't know. Oh, what's that down there? Is that another ship bay? Where they're detaching ships? Yeah, it is. Neat. Okay. Well, I should probably get back to my job. Done enough gawking around. Pull myself in. Wait, slow down. Alright, let's detach these little wings that they have on here. I mean, not really wings, but like these little ear-looking parts. Get out of here. I guess I'll detach that light. Thank you. Did I already get this side? I must have. Yeah.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
No light.
Object accepted for processing.
Okay.
Credits deposited.
So this part is furnace, but that's all furnace. This part's processor. Oh wait, did I detach this somehow? Dang, how did I detach this section? Does it just do that automatically now? I wonder if they've updated it, because before you could never, like, really detach these parts. They always just kind of came together in the end. Nice. That's a nice touch. I know that window technically should go to furnace, but I don't know how to get that out of there. So I'm just going to put most of it in the processor. And then you, though, you can go to the furnace. Go over there. Got a better angle.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Yeah, a little bit of that glass, but oh well. See, now you can tell at the very top now we've gotten a little bit of more negatives. I have a red bar in that progress as well. So that's how much I've basically lost. Trying to, like, lost in value of trying to get this ship apart and get the most out of it. So if that red bar goes below one, like that 5, then I can't get that, you know, reward because I've failed too much. So that's kind of like the whole premise, and like eventually it does get harder to like detach everything, and you get more dangerous ships that can like blow up. But you know, you'll see more of it. I don't think I'm gonna make a full like walkthrough series of this game. I think I just started this. Like I said, I just did the tutorial ship, and I think for now what I want to do is like, you know, I want to show you where it is at the moment, and then I'm probably going to play more of my, you know, Lonesome, and then I'll show you maybe another episode later on where I've made a little bit more progress, and then, you know, like to show more, like, when I actually have bigger ships to take care of. But some of these bigger ships, you know, they can take up to, you know, almost an hour to really take everything apart, but I guess it depends on how familiar you are with it, you know. I might have to do a couple practice ones so it doesn't take that long of a video. I don't think you guys want to sit around for an hour that long watching me do this. I mean, hey, if you do, though, leave a comment down below on if you like this type of content. A little bit more, maybe if I ever shut up, but, you know, maybe a little bit more relaxing stuff of just watching someone detach a ship in the background while I just ramble on. Another patch repair. Yeah, see, there's the oxygen thing I was talking about before. Ooh, and we can collect posters. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'll detach this for now. Wait, do I have to, though? No, because that's still part of the whole shell. This goes to processor, that's processor, that's all processor. So this, how about we move this up and out of the way? Oh, I didn't detach it. That'll help. Before it takes the whole thing up. There we go. Oh, is there another? There is. So this could be explosive right here. This is like one danger is these fuel tanks. I would blow one up, but I don't think it's worth it at this point. Because that could be a pretty hefty... They're worth a decent bit. Like, stuff that you can throw in the barge are typically the more expensive items. Except maybe, I guess, the, like, smaller... I guess you get, like, a lot of lights and computer terminals, but sometimes, like, the bigger, most expensive items go into the barge.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Tether supplies running low.
The tether supplies are running low. Let's double tether that up, because the more tethers you add, it does actually give it more force, and the faster it'll go. So that helps. And then when it kind of gets, like, close enough, it'll, like, magnetize it in. Watch. Shit. Yep. You can see it's kind of getting drawn in now. And it sucks it. I could just press Y to dismantle, or get rid of my tethers. Yep, there it goes. Ooh, that was a hefty chunk of that bar. Finished right there. We're down to the last few parts of everything. I don't really need this oxygen because I disabled it, but... I mean, I disabled it, again, just because I feel like it's too much of another... I enjoy just taking stuff apart, and as well, when I disable the oxygen, it also disables the time. This is all also supposed to be, like, really timed. And I just feel like that kind of just takes the joy out of it. I feel pressured, like I have to do it very quickly, like I'm... Like, you know, if you don't do this right, you're failing. I don't know. I just want to sit back and enjoy the story and take stuff apart. And plus, I don't feel it's very realistic in the sense... I mean, realistic as we're sitting here up in space dismantling spaceships. But in the sense, it'd be like, oh, you only have 15 minutes to dismantle this entire ship, and then if you can't, then you have to finish the day and come back the next day. Like, it finishes your whole workday. Like, are you saying that my entire workday was only 15 minutes? I feel like I would have more time than that to dismantle ships, you know? So that was kind of my gripe about it. So I just turned it off. I'm like, this is more fun. I do find this a lot more enjoyable.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
You know, and I've talked to a few other people who play this game, and I think they do this exact same thing. They just don't really care about the whole timed aspect.
Cutter, looks like you used your last tether. Head on over to the kiosk to pick up some more.
Aye, aye, Weaver. Weaver's the boss around here. He's a little bit of a countryman now, okay? It's so far away, though. Oh, slow down, slow down. There we go. I can get more upgrades later to move around faster, as I'm upside down. Thank you, right me. Perfect. Get the tethers. Oop.
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
I always forget that it's not escape to get out of that menu, it's tab. So you'll probably see me do that a lot if I make more videos on this. Not gonna lie, you'll probably see me do it a lot. So let's go ahead and just split this. Wait, actually, do I even need to split this? This whole thing's going into the furnace. Let's get rid of this seat. Anything else that's still attached?
Applying credit.
Computer terminal. I think I saw a panel around here somewhere. We still have that power cell. Let's get rid of these lights. That power cell is giving off electricity. I feel like I'm gonna get hurt the second I touch that. So, yeah, let's get that door console. Let's get everything off that matters. And I think that's it.
Credits awarded.
So let's grab this thing off. Okay, good. I didn't get hurt. Now, this whole thing's going into the furnace. Let's just throw them all in. I believe the tethers carry over. I don't think I start with 20 every time. I guess we'll see. So I'm at 18 right now. And, I mean, we're probably going to have enough time for, like, one main ship, but at least I'll know in the future to see if if they resupply. But I'm pretty sure they don't. They carry over, so I don't want to waste too many tethers right now. Just trying to get it in there. So I'll just throw on a couple, let it get absorbed up.
Raw material accepted.
Just watch that progress bar and this thing actually burn up.
All salvage goals complete. All
Thumbs up.
rewards allocated.
Nice. Why am I still missing a hefty chunk? That is a hefty chunk. What flew off that didn't go in? I know, like, maybe there's, like, that one panel that's hiding around somewhere. But that is a big chunk. Does that mean that I missed... Is there a big part sitting around somewhere? Am I missing? Is it, like, right in front of me? Oh, okay, so I do still have a scanner mode right now. I thought I would have to progress more in the story to get it. Hey, right there. It is right in front of me. But yeah, so this is kind of like a bit of a scanner mode. It lets you know at like the different cut points. I should have looked at this earlier, but I didn't think I'd have it yet. But however, it does also help identify where the parts are.
Processing.
So it doesn't seem like anything flew off anywhere. I'm not seeing any like highlighted parts. But it still says I'm missing like a decent chunk right there. There's something that's like hiding underneath. No? Interesting. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, that's the background. Alright. I think I will call that ship done. I mean, I got my level 5 reward. That's what really matters. I'm not gonna miss out on just like a couple 100,000 pieces, or $100,000 pieces when I'm working in the billions of paying off my debt. Yeah, look at that. So we made... Let's see. So we got a few parts that got destroyed. Structure, aluminum, stuff like that. So we got up to all of our rewards plus 2 repair kits. So that's pretty good. And after everything, all of the parts and whatnot, I've made $6,150,739.68. Dang. So that has... and I destroyed 100 and basically 190,000. It still says... Yeah, it still says there's 360,000 left. Where, though? Oh, well. New rank.
Certification level achieved. License upgraded.
Nice, because of that MP that I got for doing this mission, MP 100. LT, I got links tokens, basically, to upgrade my gear. 2 repair kits, yep. Oh. Usually you're supposed to wake up out of bed.
You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Well, maybe, we'll answer this as a final thing we do here on
Hey,
this
Rook.
episode.
You ever think about starting your own business out there? You know, be your own boss?
I mean, I thought about a
I
sandwich
swear.
shop.
One day, I'll get a decent belt runner and make my own money. Maybe bring my old man along to help sniff out the good rocks.
I mean, I guess an
My
option,
dream
yeah.
is to tinker with ship designs. Maybe build some machinery to help with heavy-duty mining. Make it safer.
So you want to be a
If
miner?
we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat.
Oh, thanks.
If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make your own way out there. Definitely ping me if you do. Flew out.
Hey, yo, Lou trying to get them digits. I like Lou. Lou's cool. She actually calls me and asks me how I'm doing and what are my dreams and aspirations.
A maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Did I sleep too much? See, that's what I was saying. Like, there's no way that my shift should have only been like 15 minutes on the time version. That's why I had to disable it. So I can only get 8 hours of sleep. Otherwise, I'll be docked, and the other 16 have to be done working, which was the equivalent of 15-minute like timers type of stuff. Like, no, thank you. All right, a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I got up to level 4. Nice, with access to level 4 salvage. Nice, potential high earners. Cool, cool. I unlocked a new ship. That looks actually pretty dope. Did I just unironically say that something looks pretty dope? Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But the Atlas Scout, new ship. Nice. Silver winds at your back. Cosmic dust flying by the speed of a comet at your fingertips. Meet the Atlas Scouts. Purpose engineered for getting away and back in the blink of an eye. Sporting a pair of Starleaf's proprietary quasar thrusters. The Scout ensures you're able to cover a lot of ground quickly. Atlas. Powerful, dependable, enduring. The foundation of a better world. Starleaf Heavy Industries. Well, isn't that a nice little selling logo? Wow. So yeah, with I get 534,000 in my fees of nightly gen backup, yep, interest, Bailey, salvage, Habrent. But this is basically they're charging me to rent the tools from them to do the job for them. Like, it seems very backwards, but it is a dystopian future. Yeah, so we got those tokens to upgrade our gear. So if we take a look at our workstation, now that I'm level 5, I should have a few things unlocked. And you can see their their status, their durability goes down over time. That's where those repair kits come in handy. Let's take a look at our laser. So yeah, we can spend 18 points at the very bottom right, as you can see. And it goes plus 5 range, 18 out of our 116 points. Let's go ahead and get that upgrade. Do it for the grapple as well. Yep, let's get the range for 23 points. More tethers, go to 30. Perfect. Durability drain drop reduction. Sure, so it'll last longer. My thrusters. Get more top speed so I can go faster, yeah. Now, I never really used a scanner for anything. So, I mean, I know it can be useful in some instances that I do use it occasionally, but I almost never use it, so I don't really upgrade it too often. So I think I did just mostly use all my points, however. So I'm not going to be able to afford any suit integrity for, like, when I hurt myself or something to do. Ever wanted to be able to hear in space? Huh. Oh, I can... Oh, yeah, listen to hazards nearby. Yeah, it's whatever. Demo charges eventually. Ooh. But yeah, that was HardSpace ShipBreaker. And let me put up my new poster while I sign off here. If you want to see more, leave a comment down below. If you like these type of videos, feel free to subscribe if you've been coming back and if you find yourself to looking at more videos. And come on, I know I have another one. Yes, I do. Where is it? Give it back. Give it back. Perfect. And yeah, you can look forward to seeing more of these in the future. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.